everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, guys. It is Monday, September 22nd, 2021. Excuse me, September 27, 2021. I wanted to come here real quick, guys, and tell you the breaking news that's happening before I continue. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and subscribing. Please share this video and let's hit the over 1,000 subscribers so we can make this channel more official. So the breaking news right now, finally, Mr. R. Kelly is gonna face some justice. The women accusing him are gonna get justice. He just got convicted of racketing and sex trafficking. I mean, here's the thing with R. Kelly. We knew for years that he was doing that stuff. And what I tell you guys all the time is the fact that whatever you do in the dark will always come to light. It's just a matter of time. People can think and they believe because they have money and fame, they can get away with things. This guy, especially this guy, the women, they will come and say things about him, how he had women, call him master or daddy or something like that, and very young girls too. And also the fact that he dated, or they're said to believe he was married to Aaliyah when she was just 15 years old, guys. We know what he was doing for a long time. The authorities knew what he was doing for a long time. How he got away with it for so long, I believe it's just, he did a deal with the agency that's running the show, I guess you can say. You sell your soul, you get fame and money. That's why he had that record. I'm not saying he's not talented, but behind that talent, he was dealing with that demon that now he's taking him to be convicted and facing charges and going into jail. I mean, he already got convicted, so we know he's gonna go to jail, and they're saying he can go to jail for decades. So the same thing, guys, that happened, I'm not comparing the two, but I'm saying, Bill Cosby, regardless of how long it might take, everything you do in the dark will come to light. People can get, like, I don't understand how people think that they're gonna get away with it. Money, the love of money, a lot of these young ladies, they're drawn to celebrities. That's what I tell you guys about idol worship. If you have a celebrity so powerful like him calling you on your cell phone, like, you're gonna go against your parents because you're hanging out with R. Kelly. He's inviting you to a private party. There you are at his home, and before you know it, he's brainwashing you, telling you that you are an adult, that forget about your family, and within a few weeks, or even not even that few days, and you're facing with the truth and what you were there for, and why you were were cast out by him and things like that. So let me just read to you guys a little bit about it. I would never forget that interview he did with Gail King, and how he got so upset, saying that they're trying to destroy him, but he's been doing this for so long. Like, people like him that do bad things like that in the dark, and they think nobody see it or nobody's gonna come against him, when they're found out, they take it so personal, because how dare somebody accuse him of doing something bad? He's R. Kelly, he's so talented, so famous. So let me just read to you. Jurors have found R&B singer R. Kelly guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking charges. In all, Kelly could face decades in prison. He has been on trial since August 18 and will be sentenced on May 4th. Prosecutor witnesses accused Kelly of sexual and physical assault, abuse, while his defense presented witnesses who said never saw Kelly abuse women, but conceded they were around for much of the time, was alone with the female guests. So the people that were defending him were saying, we never saw him do anything bad, but we weren't really around, but he was there with the female guests that he had at his house. This is something that, there's a saying in Spanish that say, I don't want to translate it because it's not going to sound good, but when things are so clear and people refuse to believe it, so many people knew what he did to this young lady. ladies, and why would this guy be hanging around with young ladies like that? And why he was so like going around with Aaliyah and her being so young, and it's just crazy. Like, it's almost like it was always in our face. It just took time for somebody to, I think it was a comedian who actually spoke about him, and then everything kind of came back again to the surface, and then he did that interview with Gail King. This guy, he thought he was gonna get away with it. He thought money was gonna buy him his freedom. So let me just say what the lawyer said, the famous lawyer. She said, first, he first used his power of celebrity, which a lot of them do, right, to recruit vulnerable underage girls for the purpose of sexually abusing them. They were not May-October relationships, which is the defense attorney wanted jury to believe. These were crimes against children and some adults. That's the thing. Like, when I saw that Aaliyah was always with him and they were dating, even though, she was so young, that's a big red flag, guys. That's a big red flag. And now, you know, he could face decade in jail. And I remember watching the interview with Gail King and some of the girls that were there with him getting extremely defensive with Gail King, saying, that he never treated them badly, nothing like that. And then after that came out, then they actually reached out to their parents asking for help because they wanted to leave the house that they were living in with him. That, to me, it's just, the brainwashing is insane. Let me tell you guys, there's a lot of manipulative people out there, and I feel like a lot of people that are manipulative, like him, that like to brainwash other people, they think they can do it to everybody. It just takes one person to say, what are you doing? That's not gonna happen. So this is what's trending right now. He was found guilty in all the charges, and now he's facing the sentencing, which is going to happen next year on May 4th. Let me know what you guys think about this guy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. God bless. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video.